In a time before time, a piece of the timeline was cut, and the ends woven together. That piece still exists in its own smaller knot. It is a part of time apart from time that can slide along the timeline, making it a time machine. Those who board the time ship create their own time, weaving a new reality, changing the past. And one can write realities, both dark and bright, into existence. After stealing the time ship from the previous owners and writing them out of existence, the fools have traveled back to 1692, where they hope to find details on a secret concordant, a treaty made between 3 groups of mages that have bound the history of Boston since that time. Parallax, forced to awaken to a possible left-hand path, had traveled down a long and murderous road, but with his friend's help, he has regained his wisdom. Hannah, who can't remember their past, and now find themselves having written their own family out of existence. Mona, reality architect, and faithful to the God Machine. Ethel Stubbs, the last descendant of the Ward line, and linchpin of reality, though she doesn't yet know it. Together with a stranger, Rex, and Parallax's newly married wife, Elora, these fools have traveled into adventure. They are running out of time. The last time we were here on the time ship, something got inside. It snuck in through the wall as the characters were leaving again through the Hannah's cabin exit. That thing, it bit you, Hannah. And its teeth sank into your arm. You failed to resist its power. And that's why you wake up and you're in a completely different place. The room is a bedroom. There's an Indiana Jones poster on one of the walls. And then there's also more than a little Wizard of Oz paraphernalia. Tell me a little bit more about the room.
It's not particularly clean. There are piles of clothes in the corners, like some in the basket, but a lot kind of just around the basket or in a corner. There are some books, but not a lot, kind of behind like on a bookshelf behind more like a bunch of sneakers and like a hiking backpack, and there's rocks on the windowsill, and there's just a bunch of stuff. It's not clean, it's cluttered.
What are the odds that there are ruby slippers in this room?
Uh, I guess it depends on how old the person who occupies it is, but if they're, well, it doesn't matter. They would have kept it. Yeah, there's definitely ruby slippers.
What do you do as you wake up? It's dark, by the way.
Is it like too dark to see? Is it just nighttime?
Your eyes begin to adjust to the darkness.
I'm gonna check and see like my bites. Are they there?
They're gone, but your body is changed. You seem younger, smaller.
Can I tell what's happened to my body through life body autonomy? Or is it just I'm smaller?
Yeah. No, you, as you think about it, you understand that you are 8 years old.
Weird.
Oh, and you do still have all that magic.
Sweet. I'm gonna call out for like Mona, Parallax.
How loud are you yelling?
Not super loud, like just seeing are they in the room? I'm gonna look around and see like, do I have any idea where I am?
Give me an investigation check. Probably intelligence investigate.
That's I have no idea. None.
Okay. You know that this is your room. You don't know where that is. You don't know when that is, really. It's weird.
I know it's mine. Yeah, I'm gonna look through the stuff. There are things like on the desk or just I'm gonna investigate some more because I do want to know more. One of my obsessions is remembering my past, so I'm gonna look around.
As you are reading through just things around you, you see several school papers. They seem to be working through long division and biomes and such. And the name on those papers is Coraline Thatcher.
This is Coraline Thatcher's room, and this is my room. I am Coraline Thatcher. Wow. But, okay, so Dorothy and Coraline. I'm concerned that I have more past lives. Look, are there any photos of other people?
Not really. It's mostly paraphernalia. There is something odd, though. One of the books on the desk is physically there, but the words are all gone. They're just a blur.
I'm gonna pick it up and so the words like physically the ink is blurred.
Yeah. And the words on the cover too. They're all just blurred out.
Can I see if it's any spiritual manipulation? Is the spirit of the book knocked about?
Yeah, roll Gnosis plus Spirit.
I want to know, like, is the book still the book of what it's supposed to be? That's a 1.
There is something going on with spirits. You can't figure it out. It's tickling at the back of your mind. There's something huge happening in the spirit world, but there's no obvious spirits here. Some sleeping, like, fun spirits, some sleeping work spirits, but there's nothing really on the spiritual landscape. The book doesn't have a spirit, like, at all. There is no spirit of the book here.
Well, that's concerning. Everything has a spirit. Cool. Okay, I want to talk to the other books.
Okay, yeah. The books, I answer, I guess. What are you asking them?
What happened to your buddy here? The lights aren't on and no one's home.
What buddy?
This book. Like you, this book doesn't have there's nothing to talk to in here.
That's not a book.
What is it? Like, right,
You're playing a trick on us.
No, I'm very curious. This is you. I'm imploring the thing that you're so good at, imparting knowledge and information.
That's not a book. There's no book there.
Okay, thanks. Like, you can't just...
From downstairs, you hear the murmuring of voices.
I really want to go see who it is, because probably family. I don't know who they are, and also this isn't supposed to be real. I'm totally gonna go down though. Okay. I want to take the book with me.
Okay.
Stash it and prepare myself to be 8 and go downstairs.
All right. You open the door to a hallway. It goes along like a small level that has a staircase set on the side of it. And you can kind of like see the feet of the people who are in the kitchen, you think, having this conversation in hushed voices, but not as hushed as they could be.
So I can be on the stairs, kind of peering through, listening like a kid does.
Yeah, so you're eavesdropping?
Yeah.
Give me a Dex stealth check.
I don't know stealth. So that's just Dex?
Just Dex -1.
That's just 1. Nope.
Okay. There is a voice that says, "The Brotherhood of Ineffable Truth is ineffable. They know nothing. We shouldn't have even bothered with them." And then someone else says, "Oh, Coraline, go back to bed."
Is that a male voice or female voice?
It is a male voice, you think. It's hard to tell.
I'm not gonna guess if it's dad or not. I don't know if there is a dad. That'd be weird. But I can't sleep.
Okay.
I had a nightmare about monster ripping my throat out.
I'll heat up some milk for you, and I'll read you one of those stories.
Can I go into the kitchen and see them?
Yeah, if you want to. You can rush down those stairs as you see that some of the people seem like they are tense and they've stopped talking. You come down.
There's more than one people?
There are more than one people. In fact, there are 6.
Okay. Writing down this note. Ineffable truths. Okay, what do they look like? Where are they?
So
Can I? I'm gonna still have my I'll still have my spirit side on because there's spirity stuff going on.
okay.
Just for fun.
There is a spirit of secrecy about this room. There are 6 people, as I said here. One of them is a middle-aged woman with a crossed look on their face. Another one is a fairly young man with a streak of blonde hair. Then there is another woman with red hair and a man with graying brown hair. He's got a beard. He looks kind of familiar in some way, but you can't quite place it. And then there's your mom. There's your mom and your dad. And as you see them, you know them. Your mother, dark hair. They've got a thin frame, and they look concerned. Your father has sort of blondish graying hair, and he's got a strong handlebar, not quite handlebar, but just a strong mustache.
That should totally be a handlebar.
It is. No, it is. We've done it. It's got little curls and everything. And they are standing around the kitchen table. And you notice that there is a conspicuous lack of things on the kitchen table.
Is it just empty? You're standing around empty table?
Roll an insight check, I guess, or empathy.
So intelligence, wits, empathy?
Yes.
Two.
You think that there was something there, and they hid it. You notice that they have several bags with them. You also notice with 2 successes that one of those bags is just filled with wads of cash, neatly bundled.
I'm going to remember that kids have no filter and say, what do you need all that money for? Is that for us? Do we win something?
It's for work, says the stern-looking middle-aged woman. Maybe we should adjourn to the dining room. And she does.
I'm going to go up to my mom and I'm going to give her a hug. I don't know my mom, and now I know my mom.
Yeah. You're pretty sure that her name is Jessica.
And I'm going to ask her what's going on and try and sneakily read her mind a little bit. Can I do that with mind 1? What level of?
Yeah, you could kind of get surface thoughts with mind 1. Emotions for sure. That's mind gnosis. And
Ask
it's
her
mana.
what's going on. Yeah, and I'll give her a hug. Oh, it costs mana. Never mind. Never mind. I have no mana.
You've regained 1 point of mana, and you can also hurt your physical body.
That's cool. I already have 3 lethal. Actually, probably more since I've got it. Yeah, I'm not gonna use mana for anything. else? I'm going to, read her surface thoughts and ask her what's going on.
Okay.
Give her a hug.
So she hugs you back, and you feel her love and concern. She's very concerned for you. You hear it whispering in the back of her mind. No, I shouldn't tell her about the move. It would ruin her big day. She says, nothing, honey. We just got some friends over.
I'm going to say, are they here for my big day?
Your father, Henry, is pouring a glass of milk and putting it in a microwave. No, your friends will be here for that. I mean, Grimold's children will be here. You like them, right?
Can I try and remember?
Yeah. You don't think you do. You don't think you like them at all. Hilly and Corby are
Hilly
brother
and
sister.
Corby?
Yeah, Hilly and Corby.
Okay. I'm going to grimace. Like, is anyone else coming?
Oh, yes, your friends from school.
Okay, great. Because Hilly and Corby are the worst. I mean, they're fine. That's not nice. Sorry.
Their father is in the other room. You can't say things like that.
Sorry.
Remember, we're all a family. Your dad kind of
Hannah's getting emotional. Yeah. You're like, yeah. All of the family.
Yeah, you get hot milk. Dad's gonna walk you back upstairs.
I'm kind of thinking like, well, either I'm dead and the second life is okay, or everything was a really bad dream. But I don't think so. I don't know what's going on. I'm not too upset about it.
Are you going to allow yourself to be put to bed, though?
I'm going to do like any good 8-year-older and pretend to be put to bed with the intention of getting up as soon as the door is closed and they walk away.
Okay. Yeah. You do that, and you do get up. Are you sneaking back outside?
Yeah, do I know the layout of that? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I want to turn myself into I don't even need to. I'm going to make my hearing super, super good and eavesdrop on the dining room.
Okay. You hear someone say, well, obviously, we take them all out. You can't take them all out. They're like a disease. They keep growing back. Burn it at the root, I say. We know where it's rooted. We'll just burn it there. Like last time, we can't take a risk like last time. We have children now. We'll put the children someplace safe. We can protect them and do what we need to do. I agree. As do I, says a raspy voice.
Is that a familiar voice?
Unclear. You hear your mother speak up and say, then it's agreed. And your father says, it's agreed? How could you, Jess? I can't even believe you right now. All of you. You think you're so above us with your powers. We're not just toys. And he slams out of the room with a noise that you wouldn't have needed supersonic hearing to hear.
I bet he's super manipulated, able to be manipulated right now. I want to go find Dad.
Sounds like a dex stealth check.
I'm not good at that. Yep, I fail.
As you are sneaking around, you hear your mother shoo the other guests out the door, and she's going to come put you to bed. Coraline, dear, you're going to be exhausted tomorrow. Come on.
But Dad was so angry. I heard the slam, big noise.
You know how your dad gets in his moods.
Yeah, but something seems really wrong.
It's not wrong. Life can be hard. Sometimes you have to go through things that you don't expect, and you have to do the best that you can. But you know that we're always here to take care of you.
I'm going to try and persuade her.
Oh, man. Yeah, roll a persuasion attempt.
That's what, wits?
Yeah.
Manipulation?
Yep.
No, still fail. Still 8 years old.
So then something kind of dark happens. She says, Coraline, just go to sleep. And you feel the magic, because you can see magic wash over you. The mind magic that dominates your 8-year-old body. And you lie down in bed and you go to sleep.
Oh no. This is not great. My mom's a complicated woman.
And you wake up. And you wake up in the middle of a birthday party.
This must be my birthday.
People are shouting happy birthday. Your parents are there. That blonde-haired young man is here. Hilly and Corby are here. And your 3 friends from school are here. And I'm going to have them tell you what they brought you as presents. Would anybody like to go first?
So my character is Felix. He is 9 years old. He has a ponytail, which he thinks is super tubular. He is super techie after his dad. Very nerdy, geeky kind of guy. And as a gift, he got you a super soaker. Yeah, hopefully it's summertime.
It is. Nice. Wow, this is something I would have do. Thanks, Felix. It's really hard to be 8.
Your character is not, though.
No, I'm trying to play along because I don't know what's going on.
Charlotte?
Yeah. Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
You scream so loud that the call cut your volume off.
Happy birthday!
Yeah.
I am your good friend, 8-year-old. Our birthdays are like a month apart, so we're basically sisters. I am Lilith, and I've got long hair, and my t-shirt has a horse on it, and I gallop over to you and give you a present. And when you unwrap it, it's also wrapped in horse wrapping paper. The card is like a store-bought card with sparkles on it, and it's got a horse on it, and it says some like a horse pun and happy birthday. And then and you see my nice, like, it's kind of a messy signature, but I learned cursive this year, so it's in cursive. And my eyes are dotted with hearts, and I got you my mom got you, I tell you later on in the party because I can't buy things, but I got you it's a little statue of two horses, and they're like on their hind legs, and their paws are like, no, their hooves are touching each other, and I'm like, that's you and that's me.
Aw, this is so sweet, Lilith. Very tubular. This is great. Thanks. Can I life sight on just to see, like, man, are these all like actually living people?
They are living people. They're all living people. And our last living person is Victoria's character, Violet.
So Violet is wearing an oversized My Little Pony t-shirt with stirrup pants. She has a bowl cut that probably her sister helped her do. It's not good. And she is holding a brown paper like lunch bag that she has heavily decorated with crayons. And she holds it out to you. And when you open it, she goes, "It's lemon meringue from Strawberry Shortcake, one of my favorite TV shows." I mean, so I didn't technically get you this one. My mom got me lemon meringue twice in a row, and I never opened this one, and so it's totally fine. But mom didn't have time to take me shopping because she was working. So I think you'll like it, and she smells good.
I'm gonna smell it. Wow. I didn't even know these existed.
They go at the TV. Was one of my favorites. You're welcome. I colored the bag myself. I think it's really good.
As you smell that doll, you get a weird memory feeling of doing it before. Like deja vu.
Oh, this is really weird. Go, thanks. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and leave so I can like reassess what's going on.
Lily, Felix, do you think there's going to be party favors? I once went to a party where there were party favors, and we all got our own bags, and that was really cool. I think that'd be great if that happened here.
I would love party favors, but I hope we get to eat the cake soon. I'm so hungry.
There's those two blonde kids and the 9-year-old in the button-down shirt coughs, "Savages." Savages.
I heard that.
Savages. I guess you do as you are leaving.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop. And unacceptable. Yeah, fully adult Hannah is like you. That's problematic on so many levels. And Hannah's gonna turn, or I guess Coraline is gonna turn and say, one, do not use language that perpetuates violence against systematically oppressed people. And two, don't be a classist dickwad.
He's definitely confused and stunned.
Wow, Coraline, you're like so smart. Now we know something. And the more you know, G.I. Joe. I like that show too.
Thanks. Hilly and Billy, if you ever say anything like that again, I will come down and I will take your toes and they will never grow back.
Yeah. Take a chill pill, Billy.
He rolls his eyes and says, "You know that's not my name."
Do I know their
Yeah.
real names?
Yeah. His name is Corbus. Corbus Leon.
What? I say you're right, Corvus Leon. Someday your future is going to be very dark.
But right now, it's going to be stinky. And Lilith turns around and poots at them. Eat my shorts.
They go up to the blonde guy in his 20s and say, "We have to go. Come on, Uncle Grimwald."
I'm gonna go up to them. Does Uncle Grimwald or Grimwald look familiar? Like, do I know this person?
You've never seen them, you don't think, unless they aged very ungracefully. They are a firm-jawed. They look a little bit like the head of the Leon family. There's definitely like a blood relation there.
I'm sitting like, I wish I had some stronger mind or space or something. I can tell they're living.
The name I was looking for was Numa. It's not Numa.
Great. That's good.
There's something strange that happens. As they are talking with Grimwald, there is like a and their features gray out. They have no faces anymore.
Whose?
Hilly and Corvus.
What? I'm thinking about the book. Can I turn my spirit side on and see if there's anything? Is it similar to the book?
Yes.
I'm going to. I've already had this 8th birthday party. I'm gonna try and go to the, what's it called? Through the veil and see what's happening on the other side of this space.
Oh, through the veil would typically be to the death world, but you mean across the gauntlet to the spirit world?
Yes, that's what I meant.
Yeah. As you try to cross across the gauntlet, there is a resistance that you've never felt before. You push against it and you roll spirit plus gnosis.
Mm-hmm. 2.
With 2 successes, you can feel yourself. You should have enough strength to push through here, but it's like you're pushing into emptiness, as if there is no spirit. Or no, that's wrong. It's like you're hitting a wall. You can feel the pressure of something as you go closer and closer to it. Somewhere there's a slamming of doors.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk towards that. turn my hearing up.
Okay. You walk out of the party, past the bushes. The rest of the group watches you go.
Oh, slamming of doors isn't in the house?
It's not. He was somewhere on the street, you think.
Lilith is gonna skip behind you with like half of the cake, and I'm gonna eat it all.
Nice. Now I'm actually gonna ask for some of the cake and say, yeah, I'm just looking to see if anyone else was arriving. I thought I heard car doors.
I'm also stealing some of that cake from you, Lilith. That's too much cake for one person.
As you go to get some of the cake, it's gone. The whole cake is just gone.
Because Lilith ate it? Or did it disappear?
Yes.
I have cake all over my face.
Well then.
That's okay. I have goldfish, and I hold out a party hat full of goldfish. They're one of my favorite snacks to eat after school.
Mm.
Yes, I stick my hand in the goldfish and eat those too.
Yeah. I'm going to try and have some of the goldfish and look for where the slamming might have come from. Like, was it car door?
Was car doors. And you see, climbing out of a little yellow bug, clowns. There are several clowns climbing out of the bug. Also, when you go for those goldfish, it's like the end of the bag. It's like a half a goldfish, some crumbs.
It's fine. I don't need to eat. Just like eating.
You are hungry.
No. Can I control my need to eat as a master?
Should be able to. Should be able to.
All right. Spirit blockers, stomach blockers. I'll get some cake in a minute. I'm disappointed by the clowns. I can't believe there's clowns at my party. Like, what kind of kid was I? Is there anything like I had my spirit sight on still? No, did I?
Your dad comes out of the party as well and sees the clowns.
Like, Dad, you really ordered clowns?
I didn't order any clowns. Hey, you got to get out of here, he says. And he starts walking towards them.
I'm going to tell Lilith and Felix and Violet, like, hey, can you go save some of the cake for me? I'll race you as soon as I deal with these clowns. Try and get them to leave because it doesn't sound like a safe place.
As your dad gets closer to them, one of them takes a board, a wooden board with nails sticking out of it, and just hits him across the head.
Lilith screams.
Yeah, Hannah's gonna go and praxis or rote. Praxis or rote. Yeah, I'm gonna life force assault those clowns.
Whoa!
I don't think this is a real reality, so like, I'm gonna life force assault those clowns.
Right, in front of all these sleepers.
Yep. 1, 2. We destroyed the timeline. Like, this can't be real. No, nothing has said that it's not. I'm gonna tell my friends to run away. Hopefully they're not paying attention while I do this. Yeah, that's 3, so that's an exceptional success.
Okay. One of those clowns, you ripped the life force right out of him. What is that like?
Well, my nimbus is those ghostly flayed hands. It's kind of like a torrent of ghostly flayed hands go like dip into the clown body and just like pull out. It's like if you took blood but made it not of the physical world, just like pulled it out.
Okay. As you pull out all the blood, it just splashes over the pavement. One of the clowns starts running full speed towards you. Another clown is pulling out what looks like a cooking knife, going towards your dad.
Lilith is inspired by your bravery, and she's gonna run up, like tears kind of going down her face, and go, "You can't hurt my friend. It's their birthday," and push the clown closest.
Okay. The one running directly towards you?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's like a full man. He's like big, maybe 300 pounds. And you are a tiny little girl. Roll for me.
Wait, can I do can I give her Fool's Rush in?
No, but that is the spirit of this notion.
I got 4 successes.
With 4 successes, wow. You step forward and push directly into his center mass. And as he's running, he just evaporates into mist. He's just gone now.
Cora, I won't let them hurt you.
Your mother runs out into the street and says, "Oh no, all of you look away. All of you look away. Go inside the house right now."
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna say, "Mom, what's going on?" And the guy's still going with the knife towards the clown.
The guy with the knife has actually stabbed your father in the torso at the moment.
I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna go for that one.
Yeah.
It's like, did you do this, Mom? And then scared child. Well, that's also 3.
Yeah, you explode another clown.
This is a great birthday.
Yeah, Felix now has a very newfound phobia of clowns. He didn't like them a lot to begin with, but now he's terrified of them. Also, whatever the hell is going on with them evaporating into nothingness.
Here's the thing, though. Felix doesn't remember that clown. Felix doesn't remember that clown evaporating. That clown just wasn't there.
Interesting. So, but the other ones that get the life force pulled out.
Oh, yeah. They all exploded into blood. That happened.
That was bad. All right. Still terrifying.
I think I'm gonna Ralph.
Guys, this isn't like that bad. When my babysitter's over, sometimes we want rescue 911 at lunch. And this is kind of like that in real life. Do you think we'll get to be on TV because of this?
It would be tubular.
No, nope. Friends, we should go inside. We're like pushed, or like at least try and get them like away from the like sheet of blood on the ground.
Yeah, the exploded clowns are a little bit further from the rest of you, but it's a pretty violent scene. That blonde guy runs out, and he's gonna run over to one of the two remaining clowns, and he's fighting him, but he also kind of looks like he's off balance from another attacker that you don't see. And your mother is like locking eyes with one of the clowns, and his eyes start bleeding, and then you're all leaving. You're all going into the house.
Yeah, that was grody to the max.
Wait, am I going in like against my...
Are you stopping? Because right now everybody else is following you. If you're staying, I think everyone else is staying.
I want them to be safe, but can I put a life shield on them at least?
Felix just acquired a newfound phobia of clowns.
Maybe I won't put any magic on them in particular. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna run. I don't have my lightsaber, right?
No, you don't.
I think I am gonna run up and attack another clown, though.
Okay. I mean, the two clowns at the moment seem to be being handled by the adults.
Oh, okay. So there aren't any more.
Yeah,
I didn't know how many were coming out of that clown car.
Yeah. The car did not look like it would fit 4 people, but 4 did emerge.
Okay. So like it's my mom, my dad, and who's the third person out there?
His name is Grimwald Leon.
Grimwald Leon. That's right. Great. Yeah, I'm gonna get my sleeper friends inside. Yeah, it's a good call. Everything's fine. It's just part of it's an adult stuff. We should be inside. You don't remember anything. There's probably more cake.
There's still half the cake left. No one really ate it. And standing at like the gate are Hilly and Corby, but their features are all blurred out.
Hilly, Corby.
There's a sound, but it's not words.
Do you want more cake?
There's another sound, but it's not words. It's not quite white noise, and it's not quite screaming, but it's somewhere in between those two.
Can I try and look through the gauntlet again and see if there's anything on the other side?
With your spirit sight, you can see that there is some sort of boundary, like a wall. Roll a spirit gnosis check.
Two.
It's like a stomach. It's like the inside of a stomach. It's like you're pushing on the inside of a stomach as you try to look through the spirit world.
That's very specific and gross.
Those two are hella creepy. I think they should just leave. And Lilith like waves them, like brushes them away.
I want to go and put my hand on Haley's shoulder and say, like, are you okay? And
as you do, your hand kind of like goes through them.
it's not.
They start to dissolve a little bit more.
Can I see if the book is in my pocket still?
The book is not still in your pocket. It'd be a strange thing to carry, and it's a fairly large book.
Yeah, I was holding on to it because it was weird, but all right, good call. Yeah, I'm sure my mom wouldn't let me go to sleep with it. Weird. Okay, stomach. Inside of the spirit stomach. I won't. Does
Dad,
this
go
like
away! Lilith like kicks them in the shins.
They dissolve. She only kicked Corby, and they both dissolve.
Oh.
Don't worry, I've got your back, Cora.
Thanks, Lilith. Did the stomach feel like a stomach, like a spirity stomach spirit related to spirits at all?
Yes.
Stomach?
Definitely related to spirits. It's in the spirit world. It's massive. It's encompassing you. You're in the living room now. There is cake.
All right, well, I'm so hungry, so I'm gonna try and eat some of the cake, but I have an idea. Wait, can I do like understand spirit to the stomach spirit? Like Bane?
Yeah. Roll a spirit gnosis check. You know, one of those looking at spirits and knowing spirits things.
I've made friends with bigger spirits, probably. Where are you? Is that a 9 or 10? That's 2.
You want to know its ban, and its ban is that it must keep eating. Would you like to know any powers that it has, or something else about it with your second success?
I'm trying to find the list of things that I can know.
You could know its name.
Rank. Yeah, I want to know its name. I suspect it eats spirits. What is its name?
Its name is the Wendigo.
Do I know anything about Wendigos? Can I do intelligence occult?
Yeah.
Knowing so many things. 1. That's about right. 1.
Yep. What do you know about Wendigos? North American myth. Big, shaggy Sasquatch kind of dealio.
Eat people.
Eat people.
Yep, that's about it. They eat people. They eat meat like this. Okay, so they're They have to keep eating. Make them stop eating.
Your dad shows up at the door. And the first thing that you notice is that his wounds have been bandaged but not magically healed. You see that he has the keys for the minivan. And he says, "Road trip weekly."
But Dad, this is my birthday party.
It's a
Also,
birthday
who are
surprise.
those ghosts? Who are the clowns?
There weren't any clowns, sweetie. And he's gonna call out. He's gonna say, Jess, I need you.
Nope. Mm-mm. Yeah, I am now concerned that my mother's gonna make me forget things.
But the rest of us, we remember the clowns, right?
Yeah, you remember the clowns, but you don't remember Corby and Hilly.
That's so weird. I'm not strong enough to banish either. Can I tell how big the stomach that eating the Wendigo is?
No, you can't.
Okay. I'm gonna say, okay, yeah, road trip. That sounds great. I love road trips. Can we bring snacks?
Yeah, pack some snacks.
Okay, I'm gonna take all the snacks, and I'm going to take all of the food that I can in the kitchen, just be like really quickly get a giant pile, and I'm gonna do a howl from beyond at the pile of snacks and see what happens. Can I just destroy food spirits? I'm like, sorry.
So you're destroying all the snacks?
Yeah. I'm gonna destroy all the snacks, but spiritually.
Okay. So that they are not really snacks anymore. They all become bland.
Yes, I want to make them inedible and just see does it have any effect on the Wendigo.
All right. I looked up classic foods from the 80s, and you take some Hostess pudding pies and some push pops, things like that, and suddenly they're no longer food. They were maybe not food to begin with.
Yeah.
They ate some weird stuff in the 80s.
I don't know.
Lunchables were invented.
I don't think I've ever eaten a Lunchable. But
Lilith sees you like destroying all this food and like gets really concerned and packs the second half of the cake. Like, you can't take this away. It's your birthday.
Okay, you can have the cake, I think. Was there any effect on the Wendigo from destroying a little bit of snacks?
Not a noticeable one.
Okay. Maybe this road trip will take me to the outskirts of the spirit. Like, it can't be that big. Maybe it's just right here somehow on the house. We're being attacked. So
yeah. So it's a green minivan. You're all gonna get in?
Are my friends coming with me?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a party. It's for your birthday.
Yeah. Where are we going?
Up to the cabin. You always like that place.
Which cabin?
You know,
You
your
guys have more than
grandmother's
one cabin?
I'm having this horrible flashback to the first time I encountered the cabin.
Do you have a satellite dish?
I don't think there's any TV up there.
No, it's pretty rustic. That's the word, right?
We should probably bring some tapes or something then.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back into the kitchen and then get what other food I didn't touch. Is there any other food?
Yeah.
All?
Yeah, what is that other food? I guess there's Slim Jims apparently, and
were Twinkies invented in the 80s?
I gotta imagine, yes. That sounds like an 80s food.
1985.
I guess it's 1985, and they're a hot new thing. Look at how great those are.
Twinkies, and I don't know, there's probably like white bread and I don't know, Cheese Whiz, cheese, pickles, normal sandwich stuff. I'm just gonna take a bunch of food because I don't know if it's better to eat or not eat. But I'm hungry.
You are hungry. So is everyone eating on the road trip?
For sure.
I'm gonna try not to eat. Like I'm not going to eat because I don't think I don't think anyone should, but I can't get them to not eat. Because that's weird.
Felix, are you eating?
Yeah, actually, I am. But I noticed that Coraline isn't eating, so now I'm like concerned. It's like, are you okay? I mean, it's your birthday. You're supposed to indulge.
Yeah, I offer you a Twinkie. These are great.
Is it that? Do you get car sick? We can switch. You can sit next to the window.
Yeah, I get car sick. I can't really eat in the car. Yeah, I'll switch. So I want to look and see, like, are we getting closer to the edge of the stomach? Are we going to pass through it or still in the stomach?
Super in the stomach.
Lilith is gonna pass you a plate of your birthday cake and say, just want to make sure you got a slice of your own birthday cake. And there's like a fork sticking out of it.
Thanks, Lilith. They're eating like one. Me eating a little bit is going to make absolutely no difference. And I haven't been able to eat before, so I'm going to try and eat a piece of cake, just a bite.
Yeah, tastes good. Tastes really good. Familiar, nostalgic taste.
Delicious, too sweet icing. But I'm not going to eat any more than the one bite.
Oh man, it's gonna make your hunger so much worse. Yeah, why don't you roll me a stamina plus resolve check to resist cake?
I would not be able to. I would not succeed in real life no matter what my stats were.
You at least got to eat the rose. Lilith saved you one of the roses. That's the best part.
Oh, this is the best roll I've done the whole time. 5 successes. I throw the cake out the window.
Oh my god. The cake splatters on the road. The car keeps driving.
No temptations. I'm
as the cake splatters on the road, it does disappear.
eaten anyway.
Which means we forget about it. Everything that disappears, we forget about.
That's right. Everything that disappears, you forget about.
So how much farther to the cabin?
Oh, we'll be there soon. We've been driving for some time.
Yeah, but how soon?
You know, you just have to wait. We'll get there.
Do I know how long it is? Is it just children's memory of time?
It is children's memory of time. So you know that it is like an hour at least. But maybe that's a children's hour. You can't tell.
Okay. I'm gonna ask. Have you ever heard of a Wendigo? The Leon kids mentioned it.
Is that one of those new horror movies?
Something like that, I think.
No, sorry. You know, I don't know if any of your friends watch those things, but I heard that they can only upset your dreams. And dreams are where we're supposed to be safe. So I don't watch a lot of that stuff. As your mustachioed father.
Lilith is like squirming in her seat. She has no patience for this. Can you go faster? Can we be there like now? How long is it? Are we there yet? Are we there now?
There's a and the buildings start passing by faster and faster, and the car stops at the cabin. Hannah, it's your cabin, but like nicer.
It's just like I remember. Yeah, I'm gonna go in and I'm going to go down to that wall that I couldn't get into. The last time I was here, that wasn't recorded, was it? Is that public?
No, I don't think it was. Don't worry though. So this is a little cabin. It's got only like 3 rooms. They're all intact in this reality. And there's also a basement. So you want to go to the basement and slide away the hidden panel. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
There is no hidden panel. There's another room in the basement. It's got couches.
I want to go investigate. I want to look around the room, the couches. What is this room like? Secret room.
There's a little writing desk, actually. And there's some board games from the 80s. There's some books. And some of the books, they're not like magical tomes, but there are books on magic.
Lilith is jumping on the couches. Whee!
Oh, it's so cozy. Look like what books on magic. See them. I'm gonna go back upstairs and ask my mom, like,
Mom's not here, just Dad. Mom's not here, just Dad.
Hey Dad, where did Mom go?
She had some work stuff to do.
Is she joining us later?
He seems to be cooking in the kitchen. You know how these things go. Author's life.
Right. Are any of Mom's books here? I was gonna show my friends.
I think there's downstairs on the shelf.
What was that?
You know.
Thanks, Dad.
Downstairs on the shelf.
Yep. Like slowly back out of the kitchen. And go downstairs and just look at those shelves again and see if there's anything with Jessica Thatcher on it.
There isn't, but there is one where the words are all blurred.
Great. At least he remembers that there is a book. How to get out of a stomach.
Cora, there's a surprise ready for you.
Oh no, I've had a lot of surprises today. I'm gonna go upstairs.
There's a cake. Another cake.
What?
The lights dim and the candles are on. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Coraline. Happy birthday to you.
This is the stuff of nightmares.
You get 2 cakes on your birthday. That's awesome.
Yeah, I did not say that out loud. Yeah, this is great. Where did this come from?
I just made it. The sun's down.
Thanks. I'm gonna blow out the candles.
All right, now we've got some party games. I got you a piñata.
Yay!
Thanks. That's I mean, it's a little bit violent and all right, okay. All right.
You have to be used to violence in case you need to defend yourself, Coraline.
Yeah, like with those. Never mind.
He frowns a little.
Yeah, like with stranger danger and stuff. I've seen it in after school specials. You gotta like stomp on people's feet or hit them with a stick like a piñata.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be totally fine. Okay. Yeah. Well, if you set it up, I'll be right there. I just need to go outside and look at how great the cabin is. I want to go outside and just like talk to the spirits like outside that are more like in the outside spirits are much more
yeah, the outside spirits are
to.
wild and strong. It's a forest.
Yeah. And I'm going to ask them, do you know the Wendigo?
The Wendigos are gone, whispers the forest spirits. They've been gone for hundreds of years.
No, we're inside a Wendigo stomach. It's eating everything. Don't you notice?
That is the way of nature. One thing eats another.
Yes, but this is outside of the usual cycle. There are things that are being eaten and not being transformed into something else. They're being removed from the cycle.
That is what death is. But even in death, those things become fuel for more life to grow.
But I don't think that's what's happening here.
Life may seem strange, The Wendigo was revered as a great peacekeeper by the people who lived here. It was a balancing force.
What happened?
We do not know. But they were here for many, many years, and then they were gone.
Did they have a spirit?
Wendigos are spirits, like us.
What would happen if the Wendigo got too big and ate more than it was supposed to?
Then it would run out of food and it would die.
But what if it's eating the entire world and it will destroy the world and then die? And that's not the order that I want to happen. You can't tell that we're inside of a spirit? Spirits inside spirits?
There are always spirits around us. We are inside a spirit at all times. It is not the spirit of the Wendigo. It is the spirit of the world.
Thank you.
Something went wrong. Please try again.
That's correct. Something did go wrong.
What are the friends doing inside the cabin? Or outside the cabin? As Hannah talks to trees. Or Coraline talks to trees. Hans talks to trees.
Felix is he's got the pinata stick and he's practicing on his swings. He's ready for some beating down, but obviously Coraline gets the first swing. So
I'm actually hungry and eating my dinner.
It worked.
Lilith also is really excited about this piñata. And so she is helping Mr. Cora's dad to hang it up.
Yeah. Putting a pin in the ceiling, you're standing on the table.
Violet's just talking a mile a minute about whatever show she was watching last week while it's happening.
Yeah, it looks a lot like a My Little Pony. There's all the stories you can tell.
And she does.
Oh my gosh. I saw that episode where they stole the pony's shadows. That one was creepy. Remember? My shadow, my shadow.
I know, it was super scary. Do you think someone could really steal your shadow? Sometimes when like our shadows go away, I wonder. No, it's still there.
That's the conversation that Hannah walks in on.
Are you ready? We've been waiting super patiently for you to get to go first because it's your birthday and your pinata, but I really want to go too.
Yeah.
Lilith jumps off the table.
I'm trying to think if I can use hitting the piñata as a yantra for something.
It is a unicorn piñata, rainbow colored.
Of course. Can I try and talk to the Wendigo through the yantra of, I guess this is more life yantras, but hunting weapons, I'm taking down the unicorn.
Yeah.
And we're going to eat its insides.
I guess you could do that in such a way as to communicate an idea to a Wendigo. Yes. What idea are you trying to communicate to the Wendigo?
While you're doing that, Lilith is eating more of the second cake.
So in the same way that the piñata is going to hopefully sate the hunger of all my little kid friends, keep eating everything, what is going to sate the Wendigo? And I'm going to whack the heck out of that piñata.
All right. Want to roll a whack a pinata check?
Yeah, I'm not going to make myself super bulky just for this. That's silly.
Wait, you have to spin around 3 times first. Don't forget.
And you got to be blindfolded, says your dad.
Yeah, those are the rules.
-3 dice.
I'm totally going to use Supreme Honing to bulk myself up to take down this unicorn piñata. All right, hold on. Let me just do that first.
Just in one swing, no one else is going to get to hit this piñata.
No.
Cora's just like...
+3. Great. This is amazing. My strength is 5 and my dexterity is 3. So it's 5, but still -3 for spinning and being blindfolded.
Yeah, did you get successes though?
On Supreme Honing, yeah, I did.
No, on the hit a piñata.
Oh. Wait, do I -3 first?
Yeah, -3 dice.
Okay, so now it's actually only it's strength, right?
Yep.
5 is 2. Adding things. 1.
You hit it, but not enough to destroy it. All right, who's up next? Says your dad. All right. This is a single die for Violet with the blindfold on after spinning.
Four with.
It's a miss. It's a real solid miss.
All right, it's my turn now. I got this. I mean, also rolling just 1 dice.
It's a dex weaponry, -3.
Yeah, rolling 1 dice.
Nice.
Do you have character sheets?
Nope. I miss.
So you miss as well. I guess that means that it becomes Lilith's turn. Lilith?
1 success.
1 success, just enough to nugget a little bit, but it's not broken yet.
No, I want that candy. I hit it a second time. Four successes.
4 successes. So, like you hit it once and then you just like spin around in a full circle and slam it and it just explodes and covers the whole room in candy. The candy just flies everywhere.
Are the Mardi Gras beads too?
No, just candy this time.
Bummer.
Lilith is scrambling on the ground, picking up everything that looks blue, because blue is the best color.
All right, I'm going to survey this scene, try and commune with the Wendigo.
You want to eat a bunch of candy to commune with the Wendigo? Or just, like, be grabbing as much candy as possible as a yantra?
Yeah, not eating it, but taking it.
Okay, that's a +1 bonus.
All right, let's try again. 1.
Okay, what are you trying to say to the Wendigo?
Fill your hunger. No. What do I want to say? I want to stop eating people, but if the Wendigo is also supposed to bring balance, I kind of want to know, like, why are you eating this? Like, what? Like, yeah, why? Why are you eating the world? How is this bringing balance?
Lilith takes Cora's birthday cake, and you see her like jaw unhinged, and she just shoves the whole cake in her mouth. And she says, "You're just a good snack."
The cake? Wait, what?
It's at this point that through the window fires a grappling hook through your father's shoulder, and it rips him on a chain out through the kitchen window.
Okay. Wendigo world dad grappling hook. I'm going to ask the Wendigo, like, if you help me save my family, I will help you find more appropriate food. Persuade. I guess I have to roll for it. One success.
Lilith is gonna say, "But this cake is already so sweet," and then like waves an arm at your whole summer cabin.
Then
Successes.
The cabin's gone. Cabin. Outside, you see that there's a bunch of clowns. They are dragging your father towards them. And there's like more like 30 here.
30 people?
30 people.
I think Lilith is going to, you know how like you can squish someone's face like this? Squish your face. Lilith is gonna like grab them all like that, as if like with perception they were tiny, and pop them in her mouth. 3 successes.
Yeah, you're just doing it. It's really giving your dad a fighting chance, because just before they're about to hit him, like they get popped into non-existence. And now that you're seeing it, you can see with your spirit sight those things just crush down and enter into Lilith's mouth.
Can I use spirit sight and see if Lilith is being like possessed, or if Lilith is the Wendigo, or if the spirit is smushed. Is Lilith also a child, or is this just the Wendigo?
Lilith is the Wendigo.
But she gave me such a nice horse gift.
Are all the clowns gone?
You think that there might have been another friend who gave you that horse gift, but you can't remember who they were anymore. The clowns are not all gone with 3 successes. There's still a big melee that's happening. The world is breaking for poor Felix and Violet, who would be about 50 if they survive this encounter in 2020, which also doesn't exist. You know, if the timeline's restored.
This doesn't exist. So you're not even bringing balance back. You're just eating for eating's sake. This is not what you're supposed to be doing.
They understand. Lilith grabs Felix and grabs Felix and Violet, whose hands are filled with piñata candy. They understand how hungry you can be. There's cake everywhere and candy everywhere. And I just get so hungry. And I am bringing balance. You know, I am bringing balance. The white men are plague. They're a plague. And I'm going to eat all their magic. And with that, Lilith slowly has the hands of their friends on both grasped, and slowly are going to bring the 2 children's hands into their mouth.
I definitely resist this. I'm like, what are you doing? And I try kicking you or something. Yeah, I kick you in the belly if I can. It's not gonna be very good, but I'm not gonna bite my hand off. I'm not gonna let that happen. Any penalties for this? I'm gonna do
Dex roll?
Yeah, okay. I can 3 days. But... I got 1 success in kicking you. Hopefully your armor is very low.
Yeah, seriously, take a chill pill, Lilith. And I try to pull my arms away too.
Yeah, Hannah's going to tackle Lilith, save her little children friends. You're not wrong. I'm totally with you. Hannah's virtue is justice and their vice is hateful. And they're like, this actually aligns, bringing some justice, but it's not balance. There is justice and there is balance, and this is not either of these things. That's just revenge. It's just revenge. And is going to howl from beyond. So she's gonna tackle Lilith and say, this isn't justice. This isn't balance. This is just revenge, is a better way of doing this. And put their hand over Lilith's mouth so that she can't eat it. You can't eat. And do supreme honing, not supreme honing, howl from beyond through her hand. Mess up your mouth so you can't eat.
Yeah, so roll damage on that spell.
That's one of my rotes. Hand's probably gonna get eaten off. And it's still only 2.
It's a strong punch to the face, Lilith. You just got punched in the face real bad with spirit energy. Luckily, that'll heal thanks to all the things you've been eating. You've been doing so good at eating.
I'm gonna angrily look at Cora and yank Felix and just take a bite out of his neck with my eyes on Cora.
Yeah, roll it.
I'm so sorry, Felix.
Look at you.
3 successes.
Felix is gone. Sorry, Trevor.
Oh, sorry, Trevor.
No, Felix.
R.I.P. Felix.
There's a flash and a portal ripples open. Your mother comes through that portal and turns and says, "Hydra, we need you!" The middle-aged woman, Ethel's grandmother, walks through the portal and decays some clowns with death magic. Followed on her heels are the rest of the cabal. One of them, the man with the beard, wields light and fire. Another, the blonde-haired man, swings a sword. It's got a familiar gemstone on the end of it. They quickly cut down the clowns. And your mother rushes to your father. Meanwhile, you're still in your own standoff. Those clowns suddenly don't matter nearly as much right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and talk to Lilith. Say if you want balance and justice, you have to bring it to the people that caused this. It's not about punishment, it's about lifting those who were punished before.
It's about hunger. And she Lilith unhooks her jaw and just chomps over Violet like a whale, like a carnivorous whale. Ah!
The children.
I rolled a 3.
Yep, that's enough.
I'm so mad she ate my friends. I try to prevent the deaths of innocents. It's not going well. Yeah, I'm like, you have to stop. You are doing, like, you have to stop. And can I... Howl from Beyond was like a good punch.
It was like a good punch, but it wasn't enough. 2 damage, 2 essence damage to a spirit. It'll be fine.
I'm going to... Howl from Beyond is like a... what does it do? Expression. Torrent of essence, which buffets her foes and leaves them drained. Can I use the... Can I use the nature of this spirit and that she is a howl from beyond attacking the world.
Okay, I'll take it. Turning the hunger against it. I'll give you a +2 bonus. That's really creative.
Yeah, it's justice too.
Have you lost any willpower?
Have I? I had.
Well, with justice, you can get it all back because you are risking your very existence to punch a Wendigo in the mouth.
Oh, I'm not punching this time. I'm biting. I'm using their nature against them in multiple ways. I'm going to bite the Wendigo. And first, I'm going to say, bite me in Atlantean.
Oh man, I want this to work so bad. Are you also spending a willpower?
100% of my spending a willpower. Yeah, totally. Okay, so let me get my base dice first because I want to lose count.
All right.
Okay, the base gnosis.
Instead of this just dealing damage, I'm going to have it be an opposed roll. So I'm going to have Charlotte roll as well.
So it's +3 for willpower, and then it was +2 for the nature of the spirit, +1 for the yantra, +1 for the bite.
Yep.
Okay. All of my dice. +9. Okay. Five successes. 5.
And I got a 1.
Yes.
For a moment, you almost lose your concentration in the middle of the bite when you hear your mother say, "But then they'll be worse than dead. They'll never have existed." And the strict woman who you now recognize as Ethel's grandmother says, "They always find him, but you could keep the child." And that's when you eat the Wendigo out of existence. You're on a time ship. There's a pile of ash where Mona has just, along with Parallax and Ethelstub's magical help, disintegrated that creature that attacked you. I'm assuming that one round of spell casting, just like last time, might have been able to do it. And I'm executively making the decision that creature is now dead. It is dust. Hannah wakes up.
Are you okay, Hannah?
No, I'm not okay. Are you okay? Is this, what year is it?
I don't know. Like, I'm wearing this like sack of potato bag. So whenever year that was invented.
Oh, not the 80s. Yeah, what happened here? Because I went to the 80s and met my mom and my dad and some weird friends and the Leons as children. And then there was a Wendigo spirit and I ate it. But my mom was friends with the Hydra and the Leons. And my cabin is actually my cabin.
None of this makes any sense, mostly to the rest of you.
Yeah, you're going like a mile a minute here.
There's so much cake.
Okay, now there's cake. How about you clutch your thoughts real quick, settle down, relax for a bit, and then we'll rehash this. Huh?
Are all the Wendigos gone? That's what they are. They're Wendigos. They eat and eat.
Well, that would make sense. Yeah, this one is certainly gone. Hopefully this one more for now.
Yeah.
Rex, who is here, says, Wendigos. That's one of the things that the prince uses.
Again, who's the prince?
Prince of 1,000 Leaves, 10,000 Leaves. He's a abyssal manifestation. Every time we think about him, he gets stronger. He's an alternate timeline.
Mr. Ziggurat himself.
I think
Okay.
that he corrupted the Wendigos, or at least that's what we thought happened to them. There are Wendigo-like spirits that work for them, but they're not like this.
Oh, the Wendigos are supposed to bring balance. The trees told me, but they're not. And the Wendigo that I encountered in my dream, time travel not dream, was not. It was just eating, just devouring. It's not good. Also, our timeline might not be gone because I went to the 80s, but like an alternate, but I was also me. So maybe it wasn't the actual past. Because I was 8. But there's entirely too much.
I think it's about time that we decipher the books about this ship.
Yeah. Yeah, let's learn about the ship.
Do you need a quick brain check though? Should Rex like just check in there, make sure you're okay? Because you were like just talking about cake, like just like a few seconds ago.
I know, and I'm never gonna eat cake again.
Are you hungry? There's some other stuff we have.
I am not hungry.
Suit yourself.
And Hannah was never hungry again. All right, let's wrap the session up there.
That was wild.
You're all wonderful. Everyone who's playing those alternate versions of characters, you can take 2 beats for your normal characters for being such good sports and really good actors. And Hannah, I've been counting things that you learned about your past here, and it added up to, first of all, 3 beats and then 6 arcane beats for your obsession about learning about your past. So it's a chunk of learning.
Yeah. I almost want to lose points for not preventing the deaths of innocents, which is my #1 aspiration. But they're not dead. They're worse than dead.
Yeah.